Rockstar Games are indeed still working on Grand Theft Auto 6 still. Hey, how's it going, guys? Dalton here with another video on the YouTube channel, and in today's GTA 6 video, we're going to be diving into Rockstar Games starting a brand new studio in LA, hiring NPCs, and casting of an unknown project, which we know is for Grand Theft Auto 6. We're going to be diving into all that today in this video. A brand new article came out under Take-Two Interactive. And we know we're getting so close to the earnings call, so maybe there is something big that is going to be making a reveal. But we know they're working on a new project and they're needing casting on an unknown project, and we know that they're in a new studio in LA. Why would Rockstar Games want to start a new studio? They already have one in Embro, Scotland, and they clearly do have the money, obviously, from what we've been paying them, of course, and you know what we do with that. But like I said, we'll find out exactly what it's for, but it looks like it's going to be for Grand Theft Auto 6. We'll be diving into this article just now in this video, and I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in looking at that article fully. So the first thing on the article that stuck out was this. Here it is. The latest Rockstar Games studio based in Los Angeles has started a new round of hiring roles, including NPC writers and casting assistants. Many will speculate that this will be for GTA 6, GTA Online, or the next game after that. Back in August, we reported on the job openings for the newest addition to the Rockstar Games family. Rockstar acquired motion capture specialist, the standard edition and divination. Of course, with that, they are based in Santa Monica, LA. Since then, they've been rebranded as Rockstar Games LA. We kind of get a good clue of why they moved to the LA studio. It's for they were looking for motion capture specialist, and they were a standard edition there. So they definitely moved to LA, and now it's kind of like they're Rockstar. Instead of Rockstar North, it looks like they're Rockstar LA now. So that's a pretty cool background that we did not know about Rockstar Games, but they are looking for specialist assistants to work with casting. And why else would anybody be asked for a job position to work on a casting game? With Rockstar Games, it's obviously got to be Grand Theft Auto 6 because, like I said, guys, there is nothing else that Rockstar Games is working on that we know of. The only thing that we've heard them ever announce is that GTA 6 is in active development and it's well underway. So remember that. What would it be for? It's got to be Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, we know the release date's going to be coming. We know there's going to be an announcement, and Rockstar Games says they're well underway with the game. So, like I said, we'll read on further, but it just doesn't make sense. But at least we know, right? Rockstar Games moved to a bigger studio because they need more team players, and they also need more team staff to work on the next title. Moving on to that, the first job was the electronics engineer. Its state successfully candidate will be joined a team forced on designing and building cutting-edge hardware tools for motion capture and game production. And they also need NPC writers as well, and they need those wanted. So this platform is basically going for them to use the standard hardware edition, where it makes them work on motion capture, and they're also going to be working on some other things like lighting, designing. They're going to be also working on Table Cut Edge, which is basically the hardware software that Rockstar Games uses too. So there's going to be a lot of staff needed, and I looked on the Rockstar Games in website job listings. I'll leave a link in the description to that as well, and they're looking for over 140 employees to help with this designing with lighting and cooperation, which I don't understand why they need so much, but if they need that much staff, it's gotta be for the biggest game in history, because any other game that with like LA Noire, if that was GTA 5 or even Red Dead Redemption 2 did not have that much cast. Well, it looks like Rockstar Games is gonna need a lot more than that to work officially on the next Grand Theft Auto 6 game. And it looks like when they do have enough staff, it looks like we might be getting our first announcement from Rockstar Games. According to the article, Rockstar Universe recently found more job listings. These include the associate writer, which is basically a writer for the gaming production, pedestrian and ambient dialogue, plus a casting assistant, which is basically the assistant with the cast, and associate. So basically, the casting assistant is a person who works with the gaming developer of the job listings, which is the associate writer. So the casting assistant would basically be the assistant to whatever Rockstar Games needs with casting casting, which is basically video, audio, production there. And then associate is basically just a helper that helps out Rockstar Games as an associate, which does whatever they ask. And then the wish list writing position is still on Rockstar's career page. The 2 casting roles have been removed. So obviously they filled the 2 casting roles, so that might be done by now. The non-playable character writing job description says this is an entry-level role that will have you hard working alongside the writers and creating exciting interactive encounters with our game's pedestrians. So this is just incredible. Looks like they're going to need lots of casting writers to work on pedestrian productions, which is the pedestrians that you see in GTA 5 right now. I mean, it's just horrible. I don't know what to say. I mean, they don't do much. Like, if they wanted to fully redesign or design GTA 6, they should make the pedestrians more lifelike, which we talked about the other day, which we know they're currently working on that system where they're going to make things like if you're standing in the rain, it will be more lifelike. If you are walking on the street where the pedestrians like holding a coffee, or let's say that they could do if we like hit the pedestrian's arm as a player with the bat, their arm would be broken and they would only be able to use one hand. That's an example that Rockstar Games would definitely be upping. And it looks like that's what they're doing currently right now, is they're working on the designment of pedestrians to improve them. So like I said, if you do happen to hit a pedestrian with a bat where they couldn't use it, where they had an arm broken, or if you spilled their coffee, they would shake it off, just something like that. That would be something that Rockstar Games are currently working on to change for the next Grand Theft Auto 6 title. Here's another article. If all goes well, on to say the employee will write funny, character-driven, and unique dialogue for ambient population, work with key stakeholders, and understand the support with the technical requirements after player-led dialogue-based interactions. With our ambient population, of course, provide exciting dialogue that works within the district, this distinct consents of complex game systems. Sorry, I'm reading a little too fast. That's why I keep messing up. Undertake self-motivation, research, and leverage that research is enrich your writing and understand the match of the tone of the game. So basically, these people will be working on, once again, the funny content that the players do with Jason and Lucia. They'll also be working on stakeholders as well, and they'll be working on what the dialogue is going to be for Grand Theft Auto 6 and their system. And then they're also going to be working on the tone. So if Jason spoke like, "Hey, I'm going to rob a bank," you want it to be a little bit lower because he's in a bank and you don't want nobody to hear him. So they'll work on the dialogue for the Los Angeles casting team. So that's exactly what that is for. And on the casting assistance page, it says Rockstar Games Los Angeles casting team will be casting NPCs and other voiceover roles to be recorded locally. We support directors that needed help maintain the nuisance of continuality of the game's world, and the casting assistant who gets this job with all the support with the NY production team casting background and voiceover roles. And this is just a list of what they're working for or looking for. Casting assistant, once again, we already explained what that was. Casting associate, we've explained what that was. And the associate writer, pedestrians, ambient dialogue, which basically change some of the dialogue and some of the characteristics for the NPCs. So you guys can see, once again, I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check out this fully. But now you kind of get an understanding of what is going to be worked on in Grand Theft Auto 6. Anyway, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos like this. And, of course, let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about these job listings? Are they going to be for Grand Theft Auto 6? And what do you think about them? Do you like the way that they're going to organize NPCs and work on graphics, lighting, and some of the other systems and mechanisms in the game? What we talked about today is a huge discussion, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below on everything we talked about, from the lighting, the casting, the roles, the pedestrians, everything that could be worked on for Grand Theft Auto 6. And do you believe that it is for Grand Theft Auto 6? You can let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear from you guys down there. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.